What if someday you turn on the television and hear a commercial that says, "Come on down, folks. We have some great deals for you today. Pick a female and we'll add on blue eyes for free." Sounds silly, right? Well, with the road we are on now, I would not be surprised to see this in our future. I am talking about choosing the gender of your own baby. It is becoming increasingly popular, especially among minorities. Not many people can afford it, yet. What happens in the future when it becomes more common? Is it a good thing to be able to choose the sex of your own baby? How does it work? Well, there are three main techniques: sperm sorting before conception, preimplantation, and genetic diagnosis carried out before the embryo is transferred into the woman, and termination. Sperm sorting can be carried out either by putting live sperm in a dense liquid and spinning it in a centrifuge to separate the sperm from carrying the X chromosome and those carrying the Y chromosome. Female embryos are XX and male are XY. A second method is the microsort method. It was revealed this week that 6 UK couples had healthy babies after using this treatment in the US. Microsort uses fluorescent dye which binds to DNA and chromosomes in the semen sample, allowing the sperm to be separated by using a laser. Neither of the methods, which were developed in veterinary medicine, are fail-safe. That's what they say. Some doctors also want to see more research in health risks which may be associated with sperm selection. This is a more controversial technique because it involves using the embryos. For years, the issues surrounding medical professionals playing God have been debated in courtrooms and hospitals around the world. From cloning humans to cutting off life support, no one knows if and when the world of medicine has gone too far. As procedures get increasingly cheaper, more couples are taking advantage of them. Fertility clinics are literally swamped with couples trying to create a designer baby. By the end of 2004, more than 4,000 cases of successful gender-selected babies were reported. Many schools are starting to study the procedure to make it more available to couples. Doctors do have high successful rates, but it's not always 100%. What happens to the couple who find out later in the pregnancy it is not the sex they wanted? This could leave many people aborting the child or have upset feelings towards a new life coming into their world. Gender selection has been banned in many countries on the continents of Europe and Asia. Maybe now they realize that this practice is not only unethical and dangerous, but can eventually lead to wanting to create designer babies, choosing their hair, eye color, maybe even the levels of intelligence. If we continue to allow gender selection, this is a serious, dangerous problem that can occur in our society. Gender selection is a powerful tool that science does not fully understand how to use yet. If we do not draw the line between wants and needs early, there will be no stopping wealthy parents in the future who want to choose all of the characteristics of their babies. And this creates problems in the human race. It promotes intolerance towards others. What happened to the excitement of becoming pregnant and wondering what the sex of your child is? All that we as humans should be concerned about is if the child is healthy. Science is becoming more and more advanced every day. This is something that's awesome, but also very scary. Just because we have the power to control certain things doesn't mean we should. If it is something that occurs naturally, like the gender of your child, we should just leave it be. Choosing the sex of a child is morally wrong and unfair. People should stand up against gender selection and teach others to accept someone for who they are. If you really want to choose the gender of your child, then adopt. That way you are not playing God and you're doing something great for society.